Mathematics class. This is the series 2 of the section B 2019 BECE examination questions. Okay, we're starting with question 21. Given that y is equals to 3x plus 13, find the value of x in 2x plus 3y is equals to 17. So what we want to do is to put this value of y into this equation and then get the value of x. If y is equals to 3x plus 13, then 2x plus 3y is equals to 17 will be 2x plus 3, put this value of y, 3x plus 13 is equals to 17. Then let's open this bracket. 2x plus 3 times 3x is 9x, 3 times 13 is 39, is equals to 17. 2x plus 9x is 11x plus 39 is equals to 17. Then I'll bring my 39 to this other side. 11x is 17 minus 39. 17 minus 39 is minus 22. 11x is equals to minus 22. Now divide both sides by 11. 11x divided by 11 is x. Minus 22 divided by 11 is minus 2. So the value of x is minus 2 in this equation. Is that taken? Good. The next question. Find the value of a if a is 1 over 3bh, where b is 4.8 and h is 13. Okay, so we are going to put in the value of b and h into this equation. A is equals to 1 over 3 times b is 4.8, so 4.8 times h is 13 times 13. Is that taken? Okay, 3 here 1, 3 in 4.8 is 1.6. 1.6 times 13 is 20.8. You can take a pause and quickly solve this in your jotter and come back to check. So the answer is 20.8. Is that taken? Very good. The next question. Evaluate p is equals to 9x minus 5y when x is equals to 7 and y is equals to 3. So put in the value of x and y into this equation. P is equals to 9 times x is 7, 7 minus 5 times y is 3. 5 times 3. 9 times 7 is 63, minus 5 times 3 is 15. 63 minus 15 is 48. Is that okay? Very good. The next question, if 2r minus 8 is equals to 4, what is the value of r? 2r minus 8 is equals to 4. I'll bring my minus 8 to this side, it becomes plus 8. 2r is equals to 4 plus 8. 2r is equals to 12. Divide both sides by 2. 2r divided by 2r. 12 divided by 2, 6. So my r is equals to 6. Is that okay? Good. Alright. The next question. Evaluate 3a minus b over 5c. Given that a is equals to 2, b is 11, and c is 1 over 2. Okay, so I'm going to substitute the value of a, b, and c into this equation. 3a, that is 3 times 2, because my a is 2, minus b, 11, divided by 5c, 5 times 1 over 2. Did you see that? Very good. 3 times 2 is 6. So this is 6 minus 11, divided by 5 times 1, 5. So 5 divided by 2. 6 minus 11 is minus 5 divided by 5 over 2. So this minus 5 is the same thing as saying minus 5 divided by 1. And then I'm changing my division to multiplication. So this denominator becomes the numerator and the numerator becomes the denominator. Minus 5 divided by 1 times 2 over 5. Did you see that? Minus 5 times 2 will give you minus 10 divided by 5. Minus 10 divided by 5 is minus 2. So this is the final answer. Is that taken? Good. Question 26. Express x in terms of a, b, and c if a over x plus b is equals to c. So we want to make x the subject of formula in this equation. Alright, so the first thing is let's move b to this side. Remember, all we want to do is ensure that x is remaining alone on the particular side. So I'm bringing b here, it becomes minus b. A over x is equals to c minus b. Is that taken? Then I'll cross multiply. By the time I cross multiply, my a will be x multiplied by c minus b. Did you see that? And then I divide both sides by c minus b. So x bracket c minus b divided by c minus b is x. And then a divided by c minus b. So x is a divided by c minus b. Do you understand this? Very good. 27. Solve the inequalities 2x plus 3 is greater than or equals 4x minus 1. Okay, 2x plus 3 greater than or equal 4x minus 1. Is that taken? So I'll bring my x here, 4x to this side, it becomes minus 4x, and I take my plus 3 this side, it becomes minus 3. So 2x minus 4x greater than or equal minus 1 minus 3. 2x minus 4x is minus 2x greater than or equal to minus 1 minus 3 minus 4. I'm going to divide both sides by minus 2. Minus 2x divided by minus 2 will give me x greater than or equal minus 4 divided by minus 2. Now in inequality, once you divide by a negative number, the sign changes. So this sign is going to change from greater than equal to less than equal to. So x less than or equals to 2 is the solution to this inequality. Is that taken? Very good. Question 28. Solve the inequality 2x plus 6 less than 5 bracket x minus 3. Represent the solution on the number line. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is to open this bracket. 2x plus 6 less than 5 times x, 5x, 5 times minus 3, minus 15. Then I bring my 5x to this side, it becomes minus 5x, and I take my plus 6 to this side, it becomes minus 6. 2x minus 5x less than minus 5 minus 6. 2x minus 5x is minus 3x less than minus 5 minus 6. Minus 15 minus 6 is minus 21. Is that taken? Let me take that again. 2x minus 5x is minus 3x. Minus 15 minus 6 is minus 21. Is that taken? Alright, so I'll divide both sides by minus 3. Minus 3x divided by minus 3 is x. Minus 21 divided by minus 3. Now this sign is going to change because I'm dividing by a negative number. It will change from less than to greater than. X greater than 7. Alright, the second part of the question says represent your solution on a number line. So this is my number line 6, 7, 8, 9. When my arrow moves this way to the right, it shows that it's increasing. When it moves to the left, it shows that it is decreasing. So since x is greater than 7, my arrow will move here to show that it's greater than 7. And then this, my point will be on 7. X greater than 7. Is that okay? Good. Question 29. Make r, small letter r now, the subject of the formula in pi r, capital letter R square, is equals to VR, small letter r square. Okay, so what we are trying to do is to make the small letter r the subject of formula. Okay, start by dividing both sides by v. Pi r square divided by v is equals to VR square divided by v. So that I'll be left with r square is equals to pi r square over v. Okay, the next thing is to find the square roots of both sides. The square root of r square will give me r, and then the square root of pi r square over v Now what I want to do is to separate everything. So I have square root of pi, square root of capital letter R square, and then square root of 1 over v, because this is division. There's a division sign here, so I'll use 1 over v for this. Alright, so this way, because this is capital letter R square, this square can cancel out this square root, so my R can stand on its own, while my pi will still carry the square root sign. My 1 over v will still carry the square root sign. So R is equals to capital letter R out of the square root, and then square root pi over v, since both of them still retain their square root sign. It's just the R that doesn't have a square root again, so it can stand outside the square root. Small letter r is equals to capital letter R square root pi over v, and this is R as the subject of the formula. Question 30. Solve x plus v is equals to 2 and x minus v is equals to 1 simultaneously. Okay, this is a simultaneous equation. So what I'm going to do is to represent each of the equation with a number. X plus v is equals to 2 is equation 1. X minus v is equals to 1 is equation 2. So what I want to do is to eliminate x. How do I eliminate x? Subtract equation 2 from equation 1. X minus x is 0, so I have eliminated x. I'm left with v. V minus minus v is the same thing as saying v plus v, and that's 2v. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2v is equals to 1, isn't it? Now divide both sides by 2. 2v divided by 2 is v. 1 divided by 2 is half. So v is equals to half. Now put the value of v is equals to half into your equation 1. This is equation 1. S plus v is equals to 2. So x plus, instead of my v, I'm going to write half is equals to 2. Bring this half to this side. X is equals to 2 minus half. 2 minus half is one whole number and half. So 1 and half is the value of x. Is that taken? Very good. Question 31. Find the coefficient of x in the expansion of x minus 2, x plus 1. So before we know the coefficient of x, we have to expand. Open this bracket. X times x is x squared. X times 1 is plus x. Minus 2 times x is minus 2x. Minus 2 times 1 is minus 2. So x squared plus x minus 2x is minus x minus 2. Alright, so this is x. What is the coefficient of x here? Minus 1. Remember, there's a negative sign here. So the coefficient of x is minus 1. Once you have x written alone, it shows that there's a 1 there. So that's minus 1. Question 32. Solve the simultaneous equation x plus 2y is equals to 4. X plus 3y is equals to 5. Hence, evaluate x minus y. Alright, so let's call this equation 1. X plus 2y is equals to 4, equation 1. X plus 3y is equals to 5, equation 2. I want to eliminate x. Let's introduce the subtraction sign. Subtract equation 2 from equation 1. X minus x is 0, so this has been eliminated. 2y minus plus 3y, same thing as saying 2y minus 3y, and that is minus y. 4 minus 5, that is minus 1. Is that taken? So divide both sides by minus 1 to eliminate our negative sign. Is that okay? Minus y times minus 1 will give us y. Minus 1 divided by minus 1 is 1. So y is 1. Now that we know the value of y, put the value of y into equation 1. X plus 2y. So I'll put my 1 in place of y is equals to 4. X plus 2 times 1, 2 is equals to 4. I'll bring my 2 to this side and then the sign change to negative 2. X is equals to 4 minus 2. X is equals to 2 because 4 minus 2 is 2. Now remember the question says we should find or evaluate x minus y. So what is x in this question? 2 minus, what is y? 1. 2 minus 1. So x minus y is 1. This is the value of x minus y. Is that taken? Good. Okay, so to eliminate this negative sign, you can either divide both sides by minus 1 or multiply both sides by minus 1. It will still give you the same answer. Is that taken? Good. Question 33. Solve 8x minus 2 greater than or equals 15x minus 16. Use the number line to show your results. Okay, so let me collect like things. This 15 will come here to become minus 15x. Minus 2 will come here to become plus 2. 8x minus 15x greater than or equal minus 16 plus 2. 8x minus 15x is minus 7s greater than or equal to minus 16 plus 2 is minus 14. And then I divide both sides by minus 7. Minus 7x divided by minus 7 will give me x. Minus 14 divided by minus 7. The sign is going to change because I'm dividing by a negative number. So this greater than or equal to will change to less than or equal to. Minus 14 minus 7 is 2. X less than or equals to 2. Okay, I want to show my answer on the number line. So this is minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's moving this way, it shows that it is greater than. If it's moving here, it means that it's less than. So because it said less than or equal to, I'm going to paint my circle here to show this less than or equal to. If it was just less than, I'm just going to draw my circle. I'm not going to paint. But since it's less than or equal to, I'm going to paint this circle and then my arrow moves to the left to show that it is less than. Is that okay? Very good. Question 34. Tries a certain number x is less than and equals to 42. Find the range of values of the number. So if the number is x, tries the number, that's 3 times the number, 3x, is less than, is the sign of less than or equal to 42. Okay, so we have to find the range of the values of x. Alright, divide both sides by 3. 3x divided by 3 is x. 42 divided by 3 is 14. So x less than or equal to 14. This is the range of the value of the number. That means the number is less than or equal to 14. It can be 14, it can be 13, 12, and so on, but it cannot be more than 14. Is that taken? Very good. Question 35. Make x the subject of formula in the equation 2a plus 2x is equals to b. We are making x the subject of formula. So I'm going to take my 2a to this side. It becomes minus 2a. 2x is equals to b minus 2a. And then I'll divide both sides by 2. 2x divided by 2 is x. B minus 2a divided by 2. So x is b minus 2a divided by 2. Is that okay? Very good. Question 36. The sum of 3 consecutive numbers is 78. Find the largest number. When we say consecutive number, we mean number that follows each other. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are consecutive numbers. 6, 7, 8. They are consecutive number. So consecutive number would always be greater than themselves by 1, 1, 1. There will always be 1 between them. Do you understand? So since we don't know the number, let's use this to represent it. The first consecutive number is x. That means the next consecutive number, I'm going to add 1 to it. X plus 1. And then I add 1 to this again. X plus 1 plus 1. That will give me x plus 2. So these are the consecutive number x, x plus 1, x plus 2. Now the question says the sum of these 3 gives you 78. If the sum of this gives you 78, find the largest number. The largest number will be this x plus 2. But before we can know x plus 2, we must know the value of x. Now let's add x plus x plus x. That is 3x. 1 plus 2, that's 3. So 3x plus 3 is equals to 78. Now I'm going to bring my 3 to this side. It becomes negative 3. 3x is equals to 78 minus 3. 3x is 78 minus 3 is 75. Okay, so I can divide both sides by 3. 3x divided by 3x. 75 divided by 3, 25. Is that taken? So if x is 25 and then the largest number is x plus 25, 25, I'll just say no, x plus 2, 25 plus 2. So the largest number will be 25 plus 2, and that is 27. Is that taken? So this is the value of the largest number. Question 37. A man is 8 times older than his daughter 3 years ago. The sum of their ages is 42 years. Find his daughter's age. So let the daughter's age be D. We want to use D to represent the daughter's age. And then the father's age will be 8 times D minus 3. This minus 3 is talking about 3 years ago. That is deducting 3 from his present age. 8 times D minus 3 is the father's age. So they are now telling us that the sum of their ages, that is this 8 times D now is 8D minus 3. That's the father's age. 8D minus 3 is the father's age. Plus D, which is the daughter's age, will give us 42. 8D plus D is 9D minus 3 is equals to 42. And then I'll bring my minus 3 to this sign. It becomes plus 3. 9D is 42 plus 3. 9D is 45. Okay, so divide both sides by 9. 9D divided by 9 is D. 45 divided by 9 is 5. So the daughter's age is 5. Is that taken? Very good. Question 38. The difference between a positive and negative number is 14 and their sum is 8. Find the two numbers. Okay, we don't know the two numbers, but we can represent them using x and y. Let the positive number be x and the negative number be y. Now they said the difference between the positive and the negative number. So if the positive number is x, the difference between x, that is x minus, and then the negative number, remember it has to have a negative sign, minus 1. So x minus minus y, that's the difference between the positive and negative number, is equals to 14. And then their sum, that is x plus, the number is a negative number, x plus minus y is equals to 8. So let's open this bracket. X minus minus y is x plus y is equals to 14. X plus minus y is x minus y is equals to 8. I'll call this equation 1. I'll call this equation 2. Okay, to eliminate x, now I'm going to subtract equation 2 from equation 1. X minus x is 0. I've eliminated this. Y minus minus y, that's y plus y, is 2y. 14 minus 8 is 6. So 2y is equals to 6. Divide both sides by 2. 2y divided by 2y. 6 divided by 2, 3. Isn't it? So y is 3. I'm going to put the value of y is equals to 3 into equation 1. X plus, in place of my y, I'm going to write 3. X plus 3 is equals to 14. And then I'll bring my 3 to this side. It becomes minus 3. X is equals to 14 minus 3. Therefore, the two numbers are, remember that x is the positive number, so 11, and then y is the negative number, minus 3. The two numbers are 11 and minus 3. Is that taken? Good. Question 39. Solve for x in the given equation. 2x minus y is equals to 4. X minus 2y is equals to 5. Okay, so I'll call this equation 1. 2x minus y is equals to 4. Equation 1. X minus 2y is equals to 5. Equation 2. Okay, before I can eliminate any of this, the coefficient of either x or y has to be the same. So let me make the coefficient of x the same by multiplying equation 2 by 2. So my equation 1 remains as it is. 2x minus y is equals to 4. Why I multiply this by 2. 2 times x, 2x. 2 times minus 2y minus 4y. 2 times 5, 10. Then I introduce my subtraction, isn't it? 2x minus 2x, 0. I've eliminated my x. Minus y minus minus 4y. That's minus y plus 4y. And that will give me 3y. Then 4 minus 10 minus 6. And then I divide both sides by 3. 3y divided by 3 is y. Minus 6 divided by 3 will give me minus 2. Is that okay? Then I'll put this value of minus 2 into equation 2. This is equation 2. X 2y is equals to 5. So x, instead of 2y now, okay, x minus 2y. Okay, I want to do this first. Let me bring my 2y to this side. It becomes 5 plus 2y. When minus 2y comes here, it becomes plus 2y. X is equals to 5 plus 2y. So in place of y, I'm going to put my minus 2. X is equals to 5 plus 2 brackets minus 2. So 5, this will become minus because plus 2 multiplied by minus 2 will be minus 4. 5 minus 4. So x is equals to 1. If that's again, this is the value of x. X is equals to 1. Good. Alright, question 40, which is the last question for this series. Simplify 7a minus 3b minus 5a minus 8b. Now, because there is a negative sign here, you are not multiplying the two together. You are just to rewrite, having this your minus in mind. This is your minus sign. You must have it at the back of your mind while you are opening the bracket. You are not multiplying. You only multiply when there is no sign in between. But for this, you are subtracting this from this. So I'm going to rewrite my equation, opening my brackets now. 7a minus 3b, there's a minus here, so it will be minus 5a. Then minus minus will give me plus 8b. Remember, there's a minus here, another minus here, this gives me plus 8b. Then I collect like things. 7a minus 5a, 2a, minus 3b plus 8b plus 5b. So this is my final answer. Is that taken? Very good. With this, we've come to the end of this series. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, My Simple Math. And when you do that, you click on the notification button so that you will know when we have new upload. Thanks for listening and watching. Have a nice day. Bye.